Hello, lovely people on YouTube. How are you doing, guys? Are you doing all well? Did you miss me? Of course you didn't. I hope you didn't. Even though it will mean that you watch my videos and you like my content, but still doesn't matter because missing someone is always difficult. So, I believe you're happy, healthy. Please let me know. I will be happy to hear from you. Even if it's not connected to tarot, do that. Hit me up in the comments. I'm sorry I've been MIA for a moment or two. I just needed to hit this pause button on my readings because I was very drained. I didn't have the energy to do anything, and for, at least for me, for the tarot readings, for them to be truthful and good enough of the quality, I need to be I'm not gonna say energetic, but I need to be not drained. Okay, I was looking for the right word, but I'll say not drained because usually I'm very tired, but still can do it. So, not drained. That's the motto for this weekend. Not drained. So yeah, thank you for stopping by. Without further ado, because this reading and this intro is longer, let's go. So for today I'm going to do these cards. That's the Tarot of the Divine deck, because I forgot to mention the other one. This is a new one. I mean new for all of you, because I used for the previous one was only one and the same, and again I was stupid enough not to mention what's the name of the tarot deck. But yeah, it's gonna be with 3 cards for today, not only one, because with 3 I believe it's a way better message coming up, or more specific, and it will be based on the topic of my first comment. Yay! I got a comment, guys. Come on, let's celebrate. I am very happy. You probably not, you don't care, but I do. Thank you very much for the comment. It come up from the user that's called MC_HPY4 EVER. So I believe that's MC Happy Forever. Thank you very much for the comment. Very gracious comment and very kind comment as well. Thank you. I cannot explain how much thankful I am. Honestly, it's just one comment, 100 comments, 100,000 comments still will be very gracious to all of you. So yes, but of course first one is always very special. So thank you again. I hope you're gonna enjoy this reading. I'm doing it for you, and yeah, let's go. They commented on one of my short videos, which was asking if you want me to do a K-pop reading. I am a K-pop stan, as millions of people around the world. Not very special here. And again, I will do my best to read this, like today's tarot. I'm just thinking in my head, because I just want to mention something even before reading the comment, that when I do readings for people that I know, and I'm gonna categorize idols as people I know, not because I really know them, definitely not, but because I know some parts of their lives or what's presented out there. So I still have some kind of idea, and I'm trying to, in my head it's sometimes a little bit difficult to separate my logical thinking from what I'm sensing, because for me those comes up like in my head. I can, like, it's not like feeling with the gut. So again, I'll do my best to be very truthful to you, and sometimes I might put my logic in it. I'm sorry about that. So the comment is asking to do a relationship reading between SOOOOO from EXO and Yuna from SNSD, or also known as Girls' Generation. Quite famous people in the K-pop world. Probably you know of them. Also, if you don't like K-pop, now is the time to just get out. And thank you very much for stopping by. So the comment also reads as, They are close friends for more than 15 years. I'm really curious what they think about each other. I am very curious to know that as well. But I will do my best to present to you MC Happy Forever. A reading that's truthful. Again, I'm sorry for repeating that, but that's my main like motto in my head, like, or mantra even, when doing K-pop tarot. I'm sorry, I'm so focused on that. When doing tarot in general, I'm being truthful. So thinking I won't be able to do. Energy flow between those two, I will definitely do my best to do that. So I will focus on that. I really hope you are going to be satisfied. I'm sorry if you don't. I really do hope. I'm gonna do my best. Another quick disclaimer for this video is that I don't want to offend any K-pop stan out there. That's not my idea. I am one. I know we can be passionate sometimes. I know we can take things the wrong way. We're not doing this here. Only positive vibes and only positive messages. So let's start. What's the relationship between Jimin and Kim? Sorry, Imyuna. Kim. I was thinking to say Kim Jun-myun, but I said Kim Yuna. I'm telling you, something's wrong with me. I'm very excited about this reading and oopsie. No, you're not getting out. You're here. We have it. So first card out, second one as well, even though I didn't get out completely. Okay, this is a good one. Usually I'm very bad at shuffling when I shuffle in front of me, which I'm doing right now because it's very uncomfortable for me to do so, but this time it went quickly. I'm happy about that. So we have one major kind of card and two minor. So this is Three of Swords. If you see it, I believe you do. Okay. This is Nine of Coins or Pentacles in this way, in this sense. They're calling them coins, but they're pentacles. And this is the Sun. So let's see. I'm having the sense maybe somebody's not feeling very well right now. I mean healthy, like in health related. Maybe they feel very exhausted or like even sick. I'm sorry, I don't want to put that on anyone, like that negative thoughts on anyone, but I'm getting, or maybe they're like, I believe maybe it's not sick as in a flu, or for God's sake COVID, or any kind of like something that's more dangerous. But I believe it's more like being not feeling well because you're very tired, and that makes you anxious and makes you like in general in a bad mood, and maybe even some kind of a too touchy when somebody says something and you jump right into a conclusion, and that brings you negative in general like feelings. I believe someone is that. And I know this is a lady because this card is giving me this feeling right now. This card is a lady, so it makes me to believe that's Hyuna, but definitely not necessary, because it might be this person in the behind, and that might be also a woman. Sorry, a man. I meant that this might be SOOOOO. But it's definitely giving me the vibes that this person is not feeling very mentally well. I know right now, let me give again, that's what they mentioned about the logic. I believe right now is filming with the Jungho, King of the Land. So maybe she's too drained right now and she's feeling very like down. I hope I really, for these messages, I definitely hope I'm wrong and I'm not reading this correctly. I really hope. Yeah, I'll get another card because of this one. But let me see these ones for a moment. Let me focus a little bit more on the bigger picture. Okay, I still continue to having this sense of somebody's feeling very down and the other one is very up. Like having this, I'm not gonna say like up in like upbeat or like very energetic, but more like up as in very in peace with themselves. And the other one is very much exactly the opposite. Like very much, yeah, again, I'm not gonna focus on that. I'm pushing this thought out. I don't want to. So yeah, let's focus on the person who is actually feeling well. Yeah, they're very in peace with themselves, and I believe they bring that to people around them as well. Like people around them can sense that and have, we know, I believe in K-pop they're calling them vitamin D, as in the sun's vitamin, or basically they're bringing that out there. I believe for EXO it's Baekhyun. But sorry, I got slightly off the topic. But basically this person, when they go into the room and just sometimes you just standing around them, you kind of start to feeling like happy and like upbeat because they're that person. It's not exactly like that, because usually that's connected to a person being like very happy and being like, for example, let's dance or let's do that, or very like bubbly, or like bright. But in this sense, it's more like this person feels very at peace and they just bring that aura with them. Like you start feeling very well. That's the best way to describe it. I'm sorry, I'm really bad at describing this. But it's just, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it at that. I hope you do understand. Please let me know if you don't understand. I can just try to explain it again. But yeah, people feel very good around them. And I'm happy for this person. It just brings me so much joy, just even like having this feeling of sense of like being at peace. It's amazing, even just to feel it for a moment because of somebody else. I'm trying to connect. I cannot connect the two people, by the way, for some reason. I cannot, like, I can see one person and I can see the other, but I cannot do the two. It's like dots, space. It's because of the sun. It doesn't bring anything right now. And it usually major kind of brings a sense for me. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get more cards. I usually don't do that. I don't like doing that. But when it's needed, we need to do it. Come on, let's do. Clarify it for me. Oh my gosh, I'm really a mess. I told you, I was drained a few days back. I'm still a mess. I'm sorry. This one. One more. Come. I want two for some reason. I want two. I want to, and I can sense it. It's this one. Here, let's see. King of Cups and 10 of Coins, so basically 10 of Pentacles. Do you see them? I believe you don't. Let me bring this here and this here. Okay, so I think you can see all of them right now. Let's see. Okay, it's getting more interesting. Okay, I believe relationship is definitely like friends around them, definitely into that relationship. I believe maybe it's a group of friends, it's not just them two. Very possible, usually a lot of people are like that. They're groups of friends. So I believe for those two, definitely it is definitely that as well. Maybe people who are not known for us. For example, it's not somebody from SNSD or EXO. It's somebody from, like, I'm gonna say it, the normal world. But yes, somebody around them who are like friends to both, and then bring, I believe, this stability to the group. Like, of course, that means as well Yuna and SOOOOO, not only the friends, but like all people are like steady, very steady group of friends. I have that sense. Even when there's like danger or something there, for example, what I'm having immediately as an example in my head is like somebody's trying to ruin the career of SOOOOO, and because they're trying to manipulate their friends to say something that's very private to the media, and they're like, no, 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 we're not doing that for our friends, we're just gonna keep up quiet, or like any kind of example that you can think of, but having their back. But it's not just these people for Yuna and SOOOOO. I believe it's vice versa as well. For Yuna, for those people, for SOOOOO, each of those people having their backs, because it's, again, very steady friendship. I can sense definitely now that. So that means maybe at this moment, Yuna and SOOOOO, because that's the question of it, it's not like in general the group of people, but them specifically, them two specifically with each other. So I believe these two are not like crazy close right now, and by that I mean they don't go out every single night, or they don't speak each day, but at the same time they having sense of like, oh, I know this person is there, I know they're still my friends and they care about me, I do care about them, so we can, like, I can live with that. I don't need to see them all the time to know that we still have a friendship, you know? I know some people cannot understand that. Some people need to have this sense of seeing each other, or like talking to each other face to face, to having that feeling of friendship, or of close friendship. But sometimes people are like, okay, we don't see each other every single day, but I still know you are my good friend. I know that, I can feel it. And for this group again, and for them too specifically again, I believe for them too mainly is that it's maybe, sorry, because of their career, or for some other reason. Again, mainly I think it's a career. I don't believe it's because they argued, or because there's some kind of a bad blood between them. I'm not sensing that. But yes, I don't think this is. I'm sorry, I got distracted because of this card. I'm sorry, I'm getting very frustrated because this card is giving me anxiety. Let's see about the card, specifically about the card, not about their relationship. Let's see, why can I get the clarification why this is, what's going on there? Is she okay? Or he? Come on. Please, give me clarification. I'm getting anxious myself. No, this one. Only one. I can see this one. Four of Swords. This card is definitely not giving me the feeling. It's not just because of the... Yes, it's definitely not giving me the feeling of having this stability, or... I really hope... Come on, focus. Sorry about that, guys. So I really hope whoever that is, it's okay. Again, I'm sorry. I think it's Yuna. I'm sorry. I really hope it's not true. But maybe it's just because, again, she's tired of work, too much work, and maybe even her private life for some reason is giving her some kind of frustration, or for, but she's believing that maybe even now I've having the sense of being trapped, not just because you look at the picture and the wolf is trapped, but I don't think she's injured, by the way, just in case, because we're seeing the swords, and again swords, and 3, 4 of swords, but I don't think she's injured in some way, so I don't think it's health. So for those of you who might be worried, please don't. I don't think it's that, but I definitely think it's something related to mentality and her feeling like trapped, or again exhausted from work, from life. Sometimes, sometimes something doesn't need to happen and you still feel like very down. I'm having this, especially this sense of being down and anxiety. Like, it's very interesting, because for a moment I'm sensing this, and then I'm sensing like being at peace, feeling very comfortable, and it actually even brings you happiness. Like, it's very almost the opposite. I'm sorry, I really wanted to bring just positive vibes, but I don't want to lie to you or just pretend and like stop this video and make another one just because it's not giving me the cards that I want to see. But because, again, let's focus on the relationship between each other. Again, I believe this is gonna pass. I believe it's just for now. I don't believe this is for, like, for example, for 1 year happening, maybe for more than weeks, for a few weeks, but definitely it's gonna pass. I don't think it's something that's dangerous or we need to worry about it. I can sense that much. But their relationship, I believe it's good. It's definitely giving me a good vibes. It's giving me steady vibes. I don't think they're going to be stop being friends tomorrow, for example. And I also think that it's not going to have this, for example, somebody's gonna say, oh, by the way, you know what SOOOOO told about you to us? Like, oh, and she will be like, okay, you're no longer my friend. No, that's not gonna happen. I do think this group of friends, them included, are having this, again, strong bounds. I'm sorry I'm repeating myself, but because that's what I'm sensing all the time. It just yeah, I feel the need to repeat myself. So yeah, I really hope you enjoyed this reading. If you want me to look at another K-pop idols or even actors, even if I don't know them, I will be happy to do so. I hope you enjoyed this one. I can do a longer one, but I don't want to keep it too long, because sometimes this can go for forever and I can still read more and more cards until I get the whole deck out here and just being like, I'm sensing this. But yeah, I believe this is the message for today. And again, to MC, happy forever. Thank you again very much for the message. I hope this is going to answer your question in some way, at least. And it was fun reading for you, and I'll be happy to read for all of you guys. Again, thank you very much for stopping by. Bye bye.